This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
I love Ben Riley.
This woman and her obsessions. Welcome back to the Ultimate Spider-Cast. It's our final part of the big Acts of Vengeance crossover. I am Phil, and joining me as always is...
Hey guys, it's...
You just smell the enthusiasm just dripping off her. Alright. So, again, the Acts of Vengeance, the final 4 issues. And once again... One more Acts of Vengeance goodness. Go check out Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. We'll have an episode of the Moon Knight issues, and then scroll way down, and you can check out our reviews, me, Matt, and Will, of Quasar's issues of the Acts of Vengeance. All right, Miss Hellfire. So let's get to this before your internet crashes and burns. Like we said, we got 4 issues today. Final 4 issues: Spider-Man Acts of Vengeance, Amazing Spider-Man 328, and Spectacular Spider-Man 160, both from January 1990, and Web of Spider-Man 61 and Amazing Spider-Man 329, those 2 from February 1990. So
let's jump into it.
Yes, Amazing 328, Shaw's Gambit, featuring my favorite Hulk, Joe. Little Joey Fix-It.
It's okay.
How dare you?
Like I said, Phil has a very odd taste, and it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Totally awesome Hulk's your favorite. I forgot.
I mean, it's right there in the title. Anyway. Where do we begin this story? Oh, in the Nevada desert, because, you know, the Hulk is smashing rubble to make himself more comfortable, because that's the kind of guy Joey is.
See, Acts of Vengeance, he probably just finished beating up the Grey Gargoyle, which he did.
You know, and it's good that Bruce Banner's trying to get control of his life again, you know, and he only has the evenings. Sounds kind of like every 13-year-old boy's fantasy, but whatever.
Whoa.
It's the house to yourself.
So anyway, yeah, Hulk's just like sitting there all mopey in the desert, and then, oh, look, Sebastian Shaw, another...
A helicopter? Baller alert!
But then on page 3, it looks like it has like jets on the bottom of it or something.
Because it's Marvel. Of course it does.
But it's Sebastian Shaw, another X-Men villain.
Bro, the Great Gargoyle told Homeboy to stay away from him. I'm just like, Shaw don't listen. He don't care.
He's like, I know you, Mr. Fix-It. I know you want money. Joe's like, money.
Money.
Talk to me.
I was just like, this is turning into a Hellfire Club affair. I mean, I'm okay with that, but... You know, I'm just not a fan of Shaw. I'm really not.
No.
Unless it's Kevin Bacon. He was the best thing about that movie. # fight me. Sorry, Fassbender. You're not my cup of tea.
Yeah. So anyway, yes, they're flying to New York, where we find Spider-Man.
Statue of Liberty and terrorists, like, hello.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Seriously.
I was thinking about how he probably killed Goliath in Web of Spider-Man 60. See last episode.
It's like, well, a storm is raging. Too bad we can't call the X-Men to quell that storm, yeah?
I see what you did there.
So yeah, they're taking hostages, and I'm like, we're not supposed to negotiate with terrorists. Don't you know that?
Well, who said they're negotiating? Spider-Man goes in. Oh yeah, by the way, this is McFarlane, Todd McFarlane's back on art. I think this is his last day.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's back after a brief hiatus
For like one issue. I think this is his last. Yeah. You know what? He was probably done at like 325, but they're like, they wanted him to draw Spider-Man and the Hulk.
Oh God, that's probably what it was, wasn't it?
I think because he wasn't in 326 or 327, so. And then he was gone after this, so I'm thinking.
So, long story short, Spidey's still a little gun shy after what happened to Goliath in a previous battle, very recent battle. But he's like, I'm here, so let's just get this done.
Yeah, so he tears through the terrorists, and then one of them has a bomb, but Spider-Man wraps it in webbing and turns the webbing into adamantium.
It's just like, okay, this is getting crazy. Now I'm getting worried. This is too much.
Damn, Pete, you could make some money selling adamantium, vibranium.
Don't sell no vibranium. You don't want nobody coming over to have a word with you. You know what I'm saying? That comes later.
That's true.
That team up comes later.
You could just turn the webbing into gold or something.
Oh man, this is they have they go to a restaurant at the World Trade Center. Is it the one at the top? Do they specifically say it's the one that was at the top? I feel like it was the one at the top.
Yeah,
I know there were a lot of them, but I think most people know.
It does say
that's the famous one.
It does say on top of the World Trade Center.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, but you skipped over the part I'm sure you were going to mention when he gets in the terrorist's face and the terrorist says, "Who are you?" And he says, "I'm Bat. I'm Spider-Man."
Yeah. This is like he's just covering the gamut. He's a Green Lantern, Superman, Batman. He's covering the 7, son. He's covering the 7.
He's going to talk to fish.
Just wait. Well, he was having battles near water, so we'll just count that.
Water.
So yeah.
And Flash they go to dinner with Flash, who has
Amber.
Yeah.
Is he going through the alphabet? Blaze, Amber.
Backwards.
Yeah. So he's done if he's going through it backwards. The woman is rude, of course.
Oh yeah.
She's complaining throughout the whole meal, and I'm just like, bro, Flash, we know what you really want, dude. Just stop.
Don't eat any of her food. I'm sure there's plenty of saliva in it.
Yeah. Did he say they were gonna move in together? Like, am I remembering that part right?
He says.
Oh no, they were dancing. Never mind.
He does call her.
That's what that was about.
He does call her the love of his life.
That he met 2 days ago.
Exactly. But then Peter and
a pre-dawn call for a location shoot. Mary Jane sure does have the best excuses.
5 a.m.
Well, I'm up at 4 to be out of the house by 4:30 to be to work at 5. So I feel your pain, Mary Jane.
Yep. But then Peter gets a luckily he was up at 5 a.m. because he gets a spider sense and go, who thought this was a good idea to get Spider-Man's attention? Let's drop the Hulk at 5 a.m. Idiots.
Spider-Man lives in a city that don't sleep. No, not Las Vegas, New York.
I know. So yeah,
I've caught plenty of people sleeping in New York, though. Just saying.
So Shaw drops Hulk into that city and
Manhattan, son, and he's rampaging.
And Hulk even he said, yeah, Shaw said the Avengers would be and the other tough guys would be busy. So
how rude! First of all. They gotta quit. They better put some respect on Peter Parker's name before he Mephistos them out of existence too.
That's right. So yeah, Spider-Man's going toe to toe with the Hulk, and
that's when you know your Spider-Man's too strong.
I know.
This is when you've had about enough of this crap. You're like, Spider-Man and the Hulk. Come on, son. This is ridiculous. Now this is ridiculous.
But then the Hulk starts changing because he's like, oh, I forgot about the 3-hour time difference.
Yeah, that was funny. But did he have to smash the ambulance?
So Spider-Man wouldn't chase him.
Just saying, like, it's an ambulance. It's passing. Leave it be. Find something else.
I know. Well, Spider-Man takes whoever was in the back to the hospital.
Oh, a stab victim who needs surgery.
Yep.
Good thing you can fly, Pete. Good thing you can fly.
That's right.
And then Bruce Banner wakes up in the alley and he's like, "Oh, damn it!"
It's like, what? And then, yes, and then Banner has to call in sick to work.
Yeah. Consider it's all the way in Yucca Flats. And then we cut to Shaw Industries.
And Shaw's like, oh, the Hulk failed. I'll give him one more chance.
But, oh yeah. Meanwhile, Pete's distracted in school, per usual.
Yeah, he's doodling.
Oh, and then when the Hulk does his second chance, he arrives on Roosevelt Island.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, they love that place, don't they?
I know. But yeah, that's where the Hulk told Spider-Man to meet him. So there wouldn't be any crowds or, no.
But there's two kids smoking cigarettes. See, kids, this is why you don't smoke.
It could be hazardous to your health. So again, the Hulk and Spider-Man fight. Spider-Man zaps him.
It's like big, bulky Hulk. Slim, trim, agile Spider-Man. I don't know, man. You gotta catch him to beat him. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
That's the one thing.
And now he has eye blast and everything.
I know. Telescopic. Everything.
Heat vision. But then the Hulk sees the kids. The Hulk sees the kids and thinks, I better scare him off. And Spider-Man thinks, oh no, he's going for the kids.
Not one of the children to get hurt. He hits him so hard. He soars into the sky and he's in what? Planetary orbit. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Too much.
And Hulk's even up there. He's like, the sun's going to hit me up here a lot sooner. It's like, what am I going to do first? Freeze, suffocate, or explode?
You know who has better interactions with Spider-Man?
Who?
She-Hulk.
Yes.
Just saying. I can't wait. I actually found those issues on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah?
See, that's why it pays to go into your local comic book shop to do the back issues and stuff.
Isn't there sexual tension there between those two?
It's She-Hulk. She-Hulk has sexual tension with everybody.
Including John Byrne.
Yeah, definitely.
So Spider-Man's like, oh no, not another Goliath. So he flies up and grabs the Hulk.
Yeah, and then the Hulk's like, what? You did this for me?
The Hulk's like, whatever, I could have saved myself, but thanks, I won't kill you.
Exactly. He's like, can I even die now? Am I a god?
I think, you know what, that scene, I mean, it looks all mopey, but I thought, what if Peter's just like, just bragging to Mary Jane, hoping to get something. He's like, yeah, I just beat up the Hulk. It was so sad.
She's like, the Hulk, you say? Come here, tiger.
Strongest mortal on Earth. Yeah, I just beat the crap out of him.
Secretly, Mary Jane, that's why she's really with Peter when she found out his secret. She's like, yeah, I love when you beat up on the bad guys. Tell me more.
Tell me about the time you just pummeled Firelord.
God.
And
then, so after he's done bragging, we cut to Sebastian Shaw trying to transport Bruce Banner back to Nevada. And Shaw's like, I think we should definitely all try to destroy Spider-Man once and for all. And I'm like, good luck.
But I'm just like, why is Shaw sending Banner back to Nevada? I was like, wouldn't he be like, I'm done with you? I ain't sending you,
Shaw can be nice when he wants to. There might have been a secret fling or something, I don't know.
I guess he maybe doesn't want to anger the Hulk. I don't know.
Yeah.
So then we get to.
Oh wait! It's just so weird that we haven't gotten to what actually, his power set yet. It's just so frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Oh, but for reading about the Hulk in this particular situation, you need Incredible Hulk 345. And then you can cut to 351 and 352. And then if you want to know more about Grey Gargoyle, that is 363.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you want to know more about the Hellfire Club, where I take my namesake from, where Magneto did it. It's New Mutants 51, and that's the alliance between X-Men and the Hellfire Club. And that's where we see Magneto and Sebastian Shaw kind of develop the so-called hatred for one another. I say it's sexual tension. They say it's hate. What else? Anyway, moving on to the next issue. And this is definitely the last issue of Amazing Spider-Man that Todd McFarlane worked on.
Yes. All right.
So
next, the Cosmic Spectacular Spider-Man 160. Oh, my Lord. So Dr. Doom, once again, finds an old robot, Tess 1, on the bottom of the river.
He doesn't know any new tricks. Leave him alone.
Because I think Goliath even had ionic powers, and, he was a giant. Magneto, Hulk. Yeah, none of these guys could beat Spider-Man. Let's get a robot.
The metal in men's souls. That speaks to me on a spiritual level. Because I'm a tin person. I have no heart.
Good Lord.
But Test 1, I'm just like, ha 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 ha.
Well, yeah, because they love their acronyms.
Yeah, somebody really wanted this robot to be named Test 1.
Total and elimination of super soldiers. Well, I believe it showed up in like a Captain America annual.
Wouldn't know anything about that, homie.
I know. That's why I was telling you, yeah. So yeah, dude.
I guess Project Power and stuff. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. That's the whole super soldier angle. Yeah.
And also, there's like this, running through line about the anti-superhuman sentiment. So, Congress is all about that.
Because that actually did, I think, come up in did it come up in the Fantastic Four annuals of Acts of Vengeance?
Yeah.
Which I believe is 334 through 336.
Get ready for the D Squad. We got Rhino, Hydro Man, and Shocker battling each other. Loser Royale.
Because no one invited them to Acts of Vengeance.
Poor Shocker. He's the only one I feel sorry for.
Why?
We need a Shocker miniseries. That's what I say. And complete and utter sarcasm and watch it happen.
Oh, yes. Test 1's first appearance. I just looked it up. Captain America Annual 8. So.
Nice. Like, why is Spider-Man stopping his enemies from beating the hell out of each other? Like, what business is that of his?
Well, he's afraid bystanders are going to get hurt, I think, because, they're big.
Man, if you want to make an omelet, you got to break some eggs. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's not like they're fighting in, an abandoned...
This in Marvel's New York. You get what you get.
Yeah, but they're, like, duking it out in the middle of Times Square.
Hey, man, take some pictures. That's what you're there for. Go to the Olive Garden. It'll be fine.
So Spider-Man's just like kicking them in the head and blasting them.
But the crowd is like totally not happy anyway. They're like, we know what you did to the bridge, hon. And that Staten Island theory. And then they start throwing garbage at him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well then. Nick has been busy.
Well, Nick's been there. Nick's there to take pictures. He's all happy about it.
Yeah. Oh, then we're talking about Jonah and what happened in DC. And he's like, costume vigilantes are menaces.
He sees it all over TV. He's like, damn, why don't I have a newspaper right now?
Start a blog. It'll be fine.
Then Nick shows up looking to sell his pictures.
Yeah.
And
then, of course, Cynthia's there.
And flirting with her, yeah.
And then they're talking about that presidential pardon. Like, can we shut up about it?
Well, I think it comes about next issue.
Yeah.
I was going to say we could cover that 3-issue arc, but Macendale's in it, so I know you don't want to go near it.
Hard pass.
So anyway, Nick's asking Jonah, you want the pictures I took? Yeah, sure. Okay, well, you only need one photographer for your new paper, so it's either me or Parker. Make your decision. Jerk.
Eddie, that's cool. That's fine. Never mind then.
Then we see Doom working in the Kingpin's tower, the repair.
He's working on repairs on good old Test One.
And then that strange fellow in the blue suit, that insurance salesman looking guy.
Mysterious benefactor is mysterious.
And
They're like, Doom, you're deviating from the plan. You've become obsessed.
yeah, Doom.
They're having an intervention. They're like, hun, you need to get over it. We got work to do.
Well, I think they're all like, oh, you're working on a plan to stop Spider-Man? Why didn't you tell us? And
he's like, I'm gonna destroy Spider-Man. Don't worry, I got this.
Yes, he's reprogrammed Test One and repaired it, and now Test One thinks Spider-Man is a super soldier because its mission is to destroy super soldiers after it crushes the screen Spider-Man's on.
Yeah.
The Kingpin's like, did he have to destroy my TV? And Doom says that it's under, Tess is under his complete control, and they're like, Loki's like, that's what I'm worried about.
Wouldn't you be?
Yep. And then Peter goes home to MJ in her short shorts.
Finally, he's going out on a high note.
Ew. But then she says something about he's complaining about the people yelling at him in the street. She says, well, he did look kind of scary.
And he's like, peace out through the skylight.
Like, really?
Ain't got time for this.
Yeah. So he's swinging through town, and then his spider sense gives him another migraine, and that's when Test One shows up.
Yeah, he dodges it, and they're smashing through the side of another building. I mean, if anything, just sue him for the damages.
Sue Dr. Doom. But yeah, Test One's just creating all kinds of damage, and Spider-Man's...
Well, it did smash his statue of Christopher Columbus, so I can't be that mad.
And if you haven't figured out it's Captain Universe yet, they see like a little shadowy Captain Universe behind Spider-Man.
Spoilers, Philip.
It's right there on the page.
I'm just kidding. I'm teasing.
So his spider sense is just still going nuts as...
And he destroys another bridge, by the way, the Queensboro Bridge.
Oh, yeah, because he smacks Test One across town into the bridge. And it starts repairing itself with parts of the bridge. Spider-Man's still trying to save people as Test One is throwing cars at him with people inside.
And then it's like, don't hurt us, Spider-Man. He's like, I'm saving your lives, you stupid people.
I know. He's all like, really? You would have met us? Here's a menace. Just blast Test One to pieces.
And in that moment, this issue turned into Brightburn.
Right through his glove. And he's like, everyone runs away from him. He's like, I was just joking.
Yeah. So you've made everyone scared. Great job.
Yeah. Then the issue basically ends with Dr. Doom coming to get his robot.
From the East River, where all dead bodies end up.
Yeah.
If you watch SVU anyway.
Until they float down to Jersey. But then Doom's like, I will get that power. We never see him in Acts of Vengeance again.
He had other things to do.
That's right. Oh, but then the third issue, this would be a Charlie Esser favorite, even though he's probably never read it. Dragon Man and the Wizard.
Yeah, Dragon in the Dark.
Yeah,
I see what they did there.
Sounds like one of the Lilith states.
Yeah, definitely. So we're at the top of the Empire State Building. He's looking down upon New York City.
Yeah, it's like, I guess it's moments after last issue because his gloves are all still ripped and stuff, and he's
Screw the little people. Help yourself.
Yeah, he basically throws his mask down and it's like, that's it. I'm done. And then, of course, the Wizard catches the mask, but he's not close enough to see Spider-Man's face.
Ever are.
And then we see the wizard takes the mask back to the Cabal, which, hey, all of a sudden Mandarin and Red Skull are there also. Hey, guys, what's up?
Oh, it's a party.
That's right. And they're all like, why would he quit? Are you sure? He's the only one he's had the greatest success against us than anyone. And Kingpin's like, I won't let him quit.
Bro, quit while you're ahead.
And then they're all like, he's like, this mask will help me find him. And they're all like, how? You're going to get a bloodhound?
I mean, it's not the worst idea.
No, and Doom's like, I have no time for your nonsense.
So yeah, we get an android. It's not a samurai, so it's not as cool as DC, but you know.
But it's a dragon, man. So basically, Wizard gives him the scent and says, go fetch.
And don't forget, it's a girl.
Is it?
Yeah. Which is ironic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they call it man. But then, so Peter's showering at home alone.
For the female gaze, just saying. We see Mary Jane plenty of times in this situation.
I know.
Osborn and Normie. I don't care.
Oh yeah, this was pure innocent Normie before he started ripping heads off of Spider-Man dolls.
He was the smartest one of all.
And that's and Liz is like, oh, Peter seems so tired. I wonder,
Well, if you quit running them ragged, hey.
Then Dragon Man shows up at the skylight, but he can't. But of course, Pete's already gone. He tracks him down to the subway. And then Pete's like, why is he sniffing like that? Well, then she roasts him. Fire.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of something else. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
It's Friday night. She's drinking, people.
Yeah, I had a half a day at work today. I was home by like 1. So I may or may not be 5 sheets to the wind.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with Marvel if they're calling a female robot Dragon Man?
I was thinking of that other robot. Never mind.
The one in Lilith's closet.
No.
The one that.
No, I'm not that creepy. Not yet. No offense to anybody who may or may not have one.
The one that looks like a redheaded actress, but.
Liz just, oh my God, she would not shut the hell up. And I was so on Peter's side in that particular moment.
Mm-hmm.
And who cares about Cousin Christy? Like, honestly, I do not care about this conversation. Can we leave now?
Oh, that's where Mary Jane's at.
Yeah.
Because Christy and her eating disorder.
Because that's all girls can do.
They could never keep her age right because she would always like flirt with Peter, and then one issue she'd be 13, another issue she'd be 16.
Just like some other kids around here. You know, we got Franklin. Who is that? What's his face's son? That's always
Billy Connors.
Yeah. So it's a thing.
I know. And then Dr. Doom's still playing with his tests.
Tickles.
No, well.
He said the results are promising, so I'm like, oh, so you finally figured out you need to wear boxers and not briefs to air them out. Cool. Moving on.
Home.
He's gonna steal the full power for himself.
Oh.
But guess what? That secret benefactor heard you, son.
That's right. Then we see, Dragon Man still trying to kill Spider-Man in the subway tunnels. And look, with his new powers, as soon as Dragon Man roasts his costume off, he can make a new one from a few stray moments.
That's getting a little too familiar. Just saying.
But then there's a subway train coming. So Pete has to save everyone with web airbags.
Boob window? What now?
No webbing, you fool.
They do that weird thing. Yeah.
So he basically makes Dragon Man keep shooting fire until he runs out. Then he tackles him up through the street and takes him out. And he's waiting for people to start complaining again like they did in the Spectacular Spider-Man issue. But these people are all grateful.
Yeah. But now he has a headache and he's angry.
What I love, Wizard's like, oh crap, I was hoping to finish Spider-Man, but now I just brought him back into the game.
Exactly.
But yeah, like you were saying, Doom's still trying to pull Spider-Man's cosmic power out of Test 1, and it's not working.
Yeah. So his but Bryce had his faith in New York. The people in New York has been restored. So there's that.
Yeah.
That was quick. That's all he needed. What an ego on this jerk. He can be such a jerk sometimes, man.
They love me.
They love me. They really, really love me.
Yeah, then at the end, Liz Allen gets a mysterious call.
Don't call again. And then Harry's like, who was it? She's like, someone trying to sell timeshares.
If anyone knows who it is, it's her stepbrother.
Mark Braxton!
Yeah. Because he would show up in the next issue of Web of Spider-Man.
Because he just got out of prison and he needs some money and a place to stay.
Yep.
Mm.
All right, so the final issue, Amazing Spider-Man 329.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
The secret of the cosmic power revealed. What? Did you think there was another one?
Yeah, for some reason. I guess we've been podcasting too long. I don't know.
Yeah.
Always feels like there's more. But anyway, yeah.
Chunky.
Power Prey.
Prey.
Oh, and we're at, Shaw Industries.
Yep. Mr. Shaw again.
Hey, Sentinels, we haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, 3 of them.
Exactly. And so he's had his best men, his top men, researching the origins of Spider-Man's new powers.
And his local scientist is like, hey, buddy, Dr. Max over at Empire State University has been, doing some wacky energy experiments around the same time Spider-Man got powers. And Shaw's like, very good.
I mean, this honestly should have gave away his identity, but whatever.
Yeah.
So cut to 3 days later, Peter's helping Mary Jane run line secret house. And I'm like, oh, what a good husband.
Yes, she. The only way she can memorize lines is with no pants on. So,
hey, man, when in Rome, do as Romans do.
I was gonna say that's the only way Lilith can podcast.
Yeah, it's true. Charlie Esther has rubbed off on me for the worst.
Phrasing. Yeah, so Peter's still saying, "Oh, this darn accident and these new powers."
It's like always about Peter, though. To be fair, I get why Mary Jane gets mad sometimes.
I know, but she gives him the suit and says, "Here, go for a swing."
Get out of my hair! I got lines to learn, you a-hole.
Oh.
3 hours earlier, cut to 3 hours earlier, Sebastian Shaw was forcing Max to build the device that would negate the powers. But, you can't boss Max around. He's got a little bit of a temper.
Yeah, but he knows some dirty little blackmail info on him, so.
He's like, I'll take it to the board of directors at Empire State University. And oh, God, the worst thing you can say to an academic, your funding will be cut.
No more tenure.
No more chance for you. I don't miss those days. So, yeah. Spider-Man stops a mugging and he's like, why am I wasting my time with this? The powers have made him arrogant. This all feels so familiar. Right. I can't put my finger on it.
I know, but I mean, then he's like, what am I thinking of? As he stops Chunk from the Flash from mugging 2 people with weird hairdos.
And I was just like, Graviton again?
Well, he didn't get smacked around, in our first part. So.
I don't know. He's like, he survived.
And he's even thinking, the people who employed me have disbanded. See West Coast Avengers 55.
He's like, I'm going to end my life. And I'm just like, oh, suicide by cop. Okay.
But then 3 minutes ago, we see the mastermind finally revealed as Loki.
And he's mad that his scheme has failed. And,
So let's give the little planet here something to remember me by. 3 Sentinels.
Here's a spell for you. Try Sentinel. How unimaginative.
Oh, it's 3. Oh, and it's got, six arms and 2 legs. So, hey, it looks like a spider almost.
Looks like something from the Matrix, but whatever. Hashtag didn't need another one.
Didn't need a 2 or 3. Hey, Brad.
We need 2. I don't know about 3. I will say the Animatrix, if you haven't seen it, definitely do that. Cool. And definitely play the games because it is all canon. So anyway.
So Spider-Man swinging around gets another painful spider sense tingle.
But that, no, he's distracted. So Gravitron actually, gets to carry out his little stupid attack.
Yeah, he tries.
Yeah, gives a single blast of cosmic energy.
Right in the bread box.
Oh, so it does defeat Graviton for the time being, but also Sebastian's Spider-Man. Shaw's like, oh, this is what you're doing. Prepare the portal.
Hit him with the generator. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's like, I'm changing. I remember. I'm Captain Universe?
Yeah. Connected with the Unipower.
Yes, and we get the...
Wow, that's terrible. No wonder we don't hear about Captain Universe. He's got terrible branding.
Yeah, we get...
Not Captain Atom or... anything like Captain Cold or no, mm-mm. Yeah, Unipower, that sucks.
Yes, we get the whole summary of when humanity's endangered, the Enigma Force chooses someone to give them the powers of Captain Universe. But Max's experiment blocked, gave Peter most of the power, but none of the knowledge.
Well, that sounds about right for Peter. If we're being honest.
But then he's like, I have no time for this. I gotta go stop the Tri-Sentinel.
Oh, and it's trying to blow up Amity Point nuclear power plant. Great job. Great job.
Yep. It even has energy shields to block his energy shots.
And the web stuff, too. Breaks free of that.
Yep. And then starts beating on the
cooling tower of the reactor.
Yep. He's like, it's going to blow. But then it wraps him up all Doc Ock style.
And then, Shaw, shows up and he's like, oh, crap. How did this happen? And then so he realizes how dangerous this is, so he tries to stop it. He activates the failsafe. But, it becomes, I guess, not.
Loki thought of that?
I guess. I mean, I thought spells had to be specific. Maybe that's just me. So he channels all that power of Captain Universe and it self-destructs and yeah.
And after some ice and some big hand webbing, yep. Gives him a blast.
It's all good.
Blast the Sentinel with everything he's got and a nice big splash page. And
just like that, Unipower has left the building.
Well, that was the whole reason, I guess. Not even the acts of vengeance. It just gave him the powers to stop the Tri-Sentinel, which he did. So it's gone.
Yeah. Convenient. Nice little bow. Put a cherry on top.
So Peter goes home and changes into his Charlie Brown shirt.
Wah, 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 wah.
And then Flash shows up with his newest girlfriend.
Ugh. Felicia Hardy.
The Black Cat.
Bye, Felicia. Thinking y'all cute with your little matching first letters and stuff.
And even Flash, what's the matter, guys? Cat got your tongue?
Oh, wow.
Doesn't realize how ironic he was.
Yeah.
So yes, that has been your Spider-Man acts of vengeance.
Wait, we're not going to talk about how he's like, I should have stopped Muammar Gaddafi or Indopartheid in Africa. And I'm just like, wow, this is super old.
Well, if you wanted to see stuff like that, check out What If Volume 2, Number 31. What if Spider-Man had kept his cosmic powers from November 1991?
Yeah.
And of course, Doom's in that.
Imagine that.
Doom's in it. Doombot. Oh, Lil's favorite Hobgoblin. Venom.
The Venom stuff might be worth it. Maybe not.
Maybe we'll do that as a backup story one day.
Dude, all that's on my mind right now is that She-Hulk TV show. Ever since they announced it, I'm just like, are they gonna put her in the outfit or not? That's all I need to know.
I'm looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to something Moon Knight too.
Yeah, but you know what though? It's just like I feel like I don't know, so gratuitous.
What?
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be like PG, it's not gonna be any fun.
Yeah, but can they go PG-13 though?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see.
I guess. Oh, you know what we have? You know what we haven't talked about? The big Spider-Man movie deal.
Yeah.
At least not here. Little sides with Sony.
I am hashtag Team Sony. Like I said, y'all are gonna regret giving the mouse this much power. Because if you want Skynet, this is how we get Skynet. Google's sitting back in the back, waiting for Disney to gobble everything up, and then they're gonna gobble Disney up, and then that's how we get Skynet.
Well, obviously they don't have all the power because Sony just told them to pound sand, and
Well, and, after 2 more failed movies, they're going to go back with, hat in hand, groveling. Spider-Verse can only sell so many tickets and merch, bro. I'm just saying.
What about Venom?
Nobody wants a live-action Spider-Man from freaking Sony. I don't even want that.
They're counting on Venom.
Unless they're going to put him in college and do the thing. Give us a real Venom origin story. That's the only way I'm gonna go see a live action Sony Spider-Man movie.
Sony, give Marvel back control. Do a Secret Wars. Give us a real Venom origin.
No, Life is the origin for everybody knows. Life with Tom Hardy is technically secret. Oh no, is it Ryan Reynolds? It's Ryan Reynolds. It's technically secretly the origin to Venom.
You look at shirtless pics of both. You can't tell Ryan Reynolds and Tom Hardy apart.
Hot white guys that make movies. I mean, from the neck down, it doesn't really matter, does it? No.
Little, it's like guys have faces.
Exactly. Anyway, moving on to shameless plugs.
Oh, you're such a guy. Anyway, yes. All right, so send us your thoughts. What did you think of Acts of Vengeance? Next episode, next week, we'll be talking some current Spider-Man books. And then, first week of October, you can even watch it live. We're going to be talking to Mr. Jan DeMathis about Kraven's Last Hunt and Soul of the Hunter. So if you have questions about that, send them in because you can get your questions answered right from the source, not just me and Lilith. So email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/ultimatespidercast. Follow our Facebook group, Web of Spider-Man, at facebook.com/groups/ultimatespidercast, at ULT Spidercast, and at CL Sidekicks on Twitter, CL Sidekicks on the Instagram. And it can even take out a Tri-Sentinel. Check out Work in Progress, capesandlunatics.org. And subscribe to our Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter, capesandlunatics.home.blog. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. That's right. You can ask Mr. DeMathis questions in your own voice, and you can always watch it live. All of our shows, especially the interview, on our Capes and Lunatics Facebook, on the Twitter, and at getvocal.com/channel/capes. Lilith Hellfire.
Okay, I just want to say why I'm not as excited about a Moon Knight TV show. It's just I feel like I would prefer a Renato Jones TV show. And I feel like only one can exist while the other one is around. Do you know what I mean?
Fight me, Moon Knight nerd.
I know.
So, it's just like, it's a shame. But, I'm going to watch Moon Knight. I'm excited for, all the Moon Knight nerds out there. But yeah, that's basically what it simmers down to. I'm just like, I just really wish they would have just done a Renato Jones show instead.
Control.
So anyway, yeah, you nerds can fight me literally on the internet at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter and at Lilith Hellfire 69 for my Capes and Lunatics and my Sidekicks peeps on the gram.
All right, everyone. So again, join us next time for a review of the current Spider-Man books. Send us again, and you can send us your picks. What was your favorite picks? What's out now? Liking that Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Liking that Amazing? Didn't that life story wrap up? Great. But until then, swing on back.
Whip! Venom versus Carnage, don't pick it up.